Today's video from Sam4S Help, we're taking a look at department button price programming on the ER180U register. So on the machine you've got department 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. As standard they work as just open department buttons, so like most registers they're just categories of sale, so you can name them to be snacks, wet sales, milk, whatever you want to call them, but they are groupings of products. You can program them with preset prices, so this button I've already got set up to work as a preset item with a preset price of £1.50. So the price programming is, there's two levels to it. You can basically program the prices of all the departments, but you also have to set the status up of the department as well. I'll explain more as I go through the programming. You've got to be a bit careful with the status programming because the status of the department also controls lots of other things to do with tax settings. So if you've got tax programmed on the machine, you'll want to check out my department tax programming video as well, because the status will be different. If you've already got preset prices programmed into your departments, then you can just follow the first bit of this video, which I'll start now, which is showing you how to change the prices. Then in the later bit of the video I'll explain more about the department status. Okay, so all programming is in the PGM mode. So 6 mode gets you to PGM. P means program, so that's displayed in the left hand side of the display. To change the prices, so this is if you've got the buttons already set up to accept preset prices like my department 5, then it's 520 followed by subtotal. You then press the department that you want to change the price of. So for me, department 5, you type in the new price without pressing the decimal point, so 200 is £2, and then you press X time and cash to save. So I'll repeat that procedure for each one. 520 subtotal, then the department button, then the price. 100 is £1 because you don't type in the decimal point. X time, cash. Again, we don't need to press 6 mode because we're already in the PGM position, so it's just 520 subtotal, the department button, the price without decimal point, X time, cash. 520 department, oh I've gone wrong because I'm trying to be too fast. 520 subtotal, department, the price, X time, cash, and we'll finish off with department 1. 520 subtotal, the department, the price, X time, cash. Okay, so you get a printout of each one showing that so I'll just show you that one there. Department 4 is set to £1 and department 5 is set to £2. If we don't do any of the status programming and go back to the reg mode, this department works. So department 5 we set to be £2, so that one works exactly. Department 4 doesn't work, department 3 doesn't work, department 2 doesn't work, department 1 doesn't work, but they will still accept the open price. This is because we've previously, before this video, set department 5 up to be a preset, so it just accepts the price change and works the same way but just as a different price. The other buttons, which if you've never done status programming, you'll be having the same problem as me. The buttons 1 to 4 don't work, they still just work as open departments. So what we need to do is look at the status programming. So 6 mode puts us back into PGM. Then the status of the departments, the code is 500 instead of 520. Subtotal, you then press the button, so department 1. Now the quick programming to get it to be preset, ignoring any of the other settings to do with tax, is 1. You just press 1, X time, cash, and if we jump back to the reg mode now, button 1 works at the preset price. Please remember what I said about the tax program, and if you've got tax or are planning on having tax set up on the machine, you need to look at my other video explaining the status of the button, because if you use this status that I've just used on department 1, your tax won't work on the machine. But I'll just run through that again. 6, oh hang on, I've got to finish that transaction. 6 mode gets you to program. 500 subtotal gets you to the status. You press the department, you press 1, you press X time, you press cash. So 500 subtotal, press the button, press 1, press X time and press cash. Which one was that? It tells you which one you've just done. So department 3, so I still need to do department 4. So 500 subtotal, department 4, 1, X time, cash. Back to the reg mode, and I'm expecting all buttons to now work at the preset price. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put up that at the end of this video, probably appearing very shortly on screen, is my tax programming tutorial, so how to set up the tax rate, but then also how to apply the tax rate to your department. So if you've just followed exactly what I've done in this video and you've got tax on the machine, you've basically messed up your tax settings. You'll need to check out the other videos to make sure you've done it correctly. Just make sure when you type in the code, the 001100 code for the status, that you work out which one refers to having the preset price, and then you'll be okay. Okay, I hope that's been helpful. As I say, check out the videos that are appearing on screen now. You can also subscribe to this channel or visit sam4shelp.co.uk for more.